Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J, and today's video is going to be part 2 of my highlighter collection and declutter video. So we're going to be going through some more highlighters in this video. If you haven't seen part 1, I will link it in the description box for you to catch up. But yeah, no rambling, let's just jump right in. I already see some things that I want to get rid of. So if this is of interest to you, definitely check out my collection and declutter playlist if you're interested in seeing all the different playlists. I also have a series of eyeshadow palettes that I'm decluttering, all of which will be linked in the playlist. So let's go. Before we get started, I didn't mention in the first video, but I do have affiliate codes and discount codes you can use, shopping links, all of which will be linked in the description box as my codes and links and that type of thing. So if you want to support me, you can go ahead and use those links. So if you want to save some money, definitely use those affiliate codes. But yeah, first thing right in front of me is the new Plastic Boy Gary Thompson highlighter in Splendor. This is not going anywhere. This is absolutely, actually, is the name on here? Pretty sure it's not. But anyway, it's the Gary Thompson one. This is new. I've just reviewed this. It's not going anywhere. I absolutely love this highlighter. Nice, generous packaging. So I'm definitely keeping this one. She's not going anywhere. Next, I've got these two liquid highlighters. I've been using them quite recently. These are the ones from Ofra. I've got this one in Holiday. This is the shade that matches me. They did release 2 other shades, but this is the one that I kept because, you know, it matches my skin tone, so I'm keeping that. My infamous Danessa Myricks Illuminating Veil. I love this guy. I use it, especially during summer. I mix it in with my foundation, and sometimes I use it in winter when I feel like my skin is looking pretty dull. So she's not going anywhere. Right on top here, I've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped palette. Now, every time I do a declutter, this palette always makes it. I don't know why. I just have a problem with letting go of this palette, especially as the colors are so pretty. So yet again, I think I'm going to hang on to it because I do sometimes reach for it, and I do love the formula of this. I don't know if it's still as good as it was. I don't know. I haven't used it recently, but for now she's just gonna have to stay. Next, I've got the Roxy contour and highlight palette from Revolution, and this is a really good inexpensive highlighter and bronzer palette. I really like it because of the shades you can get. I don't really use these contour shades as much just because sometimes they can look a little bit ashy on my skin, but then sometimes they work. Depends on how my skin tone changes. So I'll put this in a maybe pile for now. See if there are other Revolution highlighters that I want to keep. This one is not going anywhere. This is the Uoma Beauty Notting Hill highlighter. This is really used. I absolutely love this. It's pretty and I have no reason to get rid of it. It's a really nice highlighter. Again, generous packaging. Definitely keeping that one. I've got this one. This is the Revolution Coca-Cola highlighter. This is pretty much new. I think I only just looked at it. Yeah, I haven't swatched it or done anything to it. So I'm going to declutter this one. I have no intention of using that. Next, I've got this one from ABH. This is the Dream Glow Kit. This is a really shimmer heavy, like it's proper shimmer heavy. Not something I tend to reach for, so I'm going to declutter this one. I've got this palette from Made by Mitchell, the Sub-Zero. This one I reach for sometimes because these colors are absolutely stunning. These 3 especially work really nicely for my skin tone, so I am gonna hang on to it for now because I still use this and I quite like it. I've got this one from Morphe. This is the 8S palette, and as you can tell, there are only a few shades in this palette that I use. This one, maybe a bit of this one. This one is not as rose gold as I hoped it would be. It's more pinky toned. So I'm going to declutter this one because realistically I'm not going to get as much use out of all of them. Okay, some loose ones. So these are my Double Down Cosmetics highlighters. I've got the Fortune, I've got the Lights, definitely keeping. I've got this one, the Dimension, I'm definitely keeping because that's the only one that I have. Right, let's see. And then I've got this E-Unique Beauty highlighter in Gliss and E-Unique. So I've got two Gliss. I know one is older than the other. Just need to figure out which one. This is the one that is much older than this one. So I'm going to keep this one because it's pretty new. And I'm going to get rid of this just because it's old, not anything else. And then I've got these Artist Couture Diamond Glow powders. I've got this one in LeBron's. It is not going anywhere. If you know, you know. LeBron's is Jackie Aina's collaboration with Artist Couture. So I'm going to keep this. Keeping these from Double Down as well. I've got this one from Chantilly. Yeah, Chantilly Cosmetics in Honey Bunches. I don't really use this, to be honest. I can't even say... To be honest, I don't really use a lot of the loose ones because they can be a bit messy. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. So these ones are from Double Down. I've got the Dimension, the Equation. I'm going to keep these. Let's come back to the loose highlighters. Let's take this out. Dirty. All right, let's do the liquid glows. All right. Okay, this one's pretty old. I'll be surprised if it's not gone bad. This is the Sol de Janeiro Rio Sunset Glow Oil and 24 months. I have had it for about 2 years now. Still smells really good. And to be honest, I only ever use this in summer. So it's a really nice glow oil. You literally just apply it to your body. It smells really nice. It's laid on the side, so that's why you've got quite a lot of product settled on that side. The more I shake it, the more it moves around. So I think I need to keep it standing. I'm going to take these out. I've got somewhere else to put my glow highlighters, so I am going to keep this. This is the XX Revolution one. Again, I only ever use this in summer, so I'm going to hang on to this. The same for this one for the Revolution Glow. This is the Molten Body Glow. It's been used it during summer. I'm just going to take it out of the drawer and put it somewhere else. And I've got these two from Gerard Cosmetics. These are the Illuminators. So I've got, I believe this is Dorothy because this is the one that I've used the most. And this will be Bridget. So Bridget I've hardly used, but Dorothy I use quite a bit, you can tell. So I'm going to keep them both because I do work with Gerard Cosmetics. I have no reason to declutter them. I've got a shimmer body lotion from Ofra Cosmetics in Dew the Dew. Again, I'm going to display it with my other body glows. Keeping that one. Alright, so let's tackle these. So this is the Mariah Carey collection with MAC. And again, I use this during summer. I should actually wash this. So I'm gonna wash the puff, but I do use it during summer, so I'm gonna keep this standing with the rest of the glow oils. Okay, so this one is from New Cosmetics. This is Athena Shimmer. It's very gold. You can see it's pretty. It's very gold. The thing is, they're not that practical, but then I think I'm just going to keep them for the days that I feel like being extra. I don't want this video to be too short, so let's quickly do my blushes because I don't have a lot of blushes anyway. So let's go through the blush drawer. I'm only just getting like the random ones I've got everywhere. So this is pretty new. This is the breast cancer awareness collaboration that Ofra's just done. I haven't even gone through this. I haven't used this. I haven't opened it. It's gonna be the first time. I'm opening highlighter in Cherish. It's so pretty. Definitely gonna hang on to it. I've got no reason not to hang on to it, so I'm going to get rid of the packaging. I'm going to keep this. Made by Mitchell blushes, not going anywhere. I've got Darling Peach. I've got Where's the SPF? Oops. I've got, oh, 2 Darling Peaches. I know I had one and then I got another one. And then Cherry Cola. These ones are not as practical, so they'll only be used on the eyes or lips. I've got Milk Mix. I've got Love Lies. I've got swatches of these on my lips, on my Instagram, and on my TikTok. I've got Mango Daiquiri, which is this orange shade. And the last one I've got is 1998. So these are my Made by Mitchell blushes, all of which are staying. Got my blushes from Kaleidos Makeup. Kaleidos Makeup generously sent me a few makeup items, some of which are some gorgeous blushes that I've been loving. I don't know the names of like by heart because they're not written on here. They're only on the boxes, but this is the one I've used the most. It's so pretty, beautiful black girl friendly blush. And I've also got this one, it's a peachy color, which shows up quite beautifully on my skin tone, both of which are staying. Another blush palette from Ofra. This was their previous breast cancer awareness collaboration. This is their blush full palette. I've used this a few times, definitely not all the shades. I've used mostly these 2. I definitely need to play with this more. I really do like blushes, but sometimes once I find one that I'm using, I just kind of stick to the same blushes, but it's ridiculous. Really should switch it up, so I'm keeping that one. This one I've used a lot. This is the Rendezvous blush from Ofra. That's what I mean. When I like something, I just keep going in and in and in and in. So this one definitely is staying. Tried, tested, and true. I've got a few from Colored Rain. These are cream blushes. I've got this one in Stiletto Rose. It looks like this. So pretty. You can dab these on the lips as well. They look so pretty. And then I've got Copper Rose as well. Copper Rose is a beauty. Okay. Then this one from Urban Decay. I've had this one for years now in Bang. I think it's time to let her go. It would have expired many times now. I've had it for way too long, so we're going to declutter this one. And then Lottie London in Red Hot. I've used this in several videos. I absolutely love this blush. Beautiful, inexpensive blush. We are keeping this one from Beauty Bay in Royal. We are keeping nice plummy shade. This one from Sleek. This is a blush by 3 in Flame. This is so pigmented in the orange. So if you've got the blush from Urban Decay, you've got that middle shade that kind of just matches quite nicely. So I'll keep the Sleek, get rid of the Urban Decay. I've got this one from Nabla. This is another one that I used to use like crazy. This is a mix between blush and highlighter. It's such a beautiful glow on the skin. And this is in shade Lola. So I'm going to keep this one for sure. Ultraviolet 4-pan blush from Makeup Obsession. I love this. Beautiful, inexpensive blush palette. Great to travel. Stunning. Keeping. This little one from eUnique Beauty. Not really my skin tone. It kind of washes me out a little bit, so I'll declutter this one. XX Revolution in Jaded. It's a beautiful orange blush. I've used this a few times. I do like this one. Keeping. I've got this one from Thrive Cosmetics. She's pretty. She's a pretty marble blush. This is Cosmo Power in Angelina. So this is Angelina. We'll definitely keep this one. I've got this one. This is the Decluttering X Power. This is not going anywhere. I use this a lot. So this one is called the Shots. I do have a few others. Let's find them. I've got this one in Damage Control. Blush and highlighter combo, both of which I am keeping. Should have one more somewhere. I don't know where it is right now, but yeah, I'm definitely keeping the Black Up Cosmetics Blush Me Up palettes. I love these colors. They are so pigmented on the skin. Keeping. Aether Beauty Blush Palette. This one is the Crystal Charge in Amber. This is the one that is not really my skin tone. I've tried to make it work a few times, but it's just too light for me, so I'm going to declutter. I've got another one. This is the one that I use in Ruby. This one's nice. This one shows up really nicely on my skin. You can see that I've used it quite a bit. So I'm going to keep this one. I've got this from Trixie Cosmetics, the Mod About You. I've used this a lot. I love this palette. So pretty. Blush and highlighter palette. Stunning, not going anywhere. I've got another one in Back to the Fuchsia. This is not your everyday blush type of palette. Got some beautiful purples in there. And this color is stunning on the cheek. Not going anywhere. My favorite of the bunch is this one, which is Just a Girl. I love this. This is so pretty. So pretty. Definitely keeping brown girl friendly. Absolutely. I've got this one from Morphe. This is the 8C. This is pretty. The bottom shades. I haven't used it as much. Probably once or twice. Definitely need to use it more. So I am going to keep it. I actually forgot that I have this. I am going to keep it. I've got this one from Juvia's Place, which will be hella old by now. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 1. This is an OG. This is a gem. I think I need to get myself a new one. This is definitely old. So I'm going to declutter this one. And then the two blushes that I have from Double Down are not going anywhere. I've got the Statement and I've got the Standard. Both of which are absolutely stunning. And then this is a little eyeshadow from Burberry. It's not a blush, so don't know why it's there. So quickly, to recap on the ones that I'm getting rid of these, the Coca-Cola, the ABH Dream, blush from Unique, the Roxy palette I've decided needs to go, Saharan blush from Juvia's Place, the Aether Beauty is not my shade, this Morphe palette's not my shade, the Urban Decay is too old, and the Pixie, the Unique Beauty in Bliss is also old. That is it. I'm going to put everything away and I'll show you what it looks like, but these are the products that I am going to be getting rid of. This is the finished drawer. So I've got all the highlighters back in there, all clean. I've got the bigger palettes here. I moved some from the previous drawer here just for space. So this is the new highlighter drawer. Got my blushes there, including the cream ones. Got the other blushes there. Got my Trixie Cosmetics blushes, my Colored Rain, my Aether Beauty, Nabla, Makeup Obsession, XX Revolution, Kaleidos, Black Up, Ofra, and the Morphe palette. So I can see everything clearly. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget that you can check out the other videos in the playlist. And please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And turn on your notification bell so you know when next I release a video. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today. And I'll catch you in a future video. Thanks for watching. Bye.